San Antonio Spurs and the Golden State Warriors. Hi, I'm Marv Alvin, along with the czar, Mike Fratello. Let's go courtside for the player introduction.
Starting at center, Rajon Nesterovic. Starting at guard, Bruce Bowen. Starting at forward, Michael Finley. Starting at the other guard, Tony Parker. Starting at the other forward, Tim Duncan. The coach, Greg Popovich.
San Antonio wins the tip, and this contest is underway. Davis checks his man tight. Bowen looking to hit, can't hit for two. Here's Jackson. Yes!
Now that is something he does pretty well. He's able to ignore the defender coming in for the block, keeps his focus on the release, and nails the jumper.
A nice job of keeping his concentration to hit that shot. Out of bounds, the officials say it's last touched by the Spurs. Finley swats it away. Brings it up court. Parker guarded by O'Neal. Some clock being used by the Spurs. Duncan with no room to breathe.
They just missed completing a spectacular alley-oop. The pass was there, but they just couldn't come up with the finish.
Shot clock is down to 5. Duncan with his foot over the line. Jackson tees it up, misses from the post.
That's a definite mismatch when you compare his offensive ability to his man's ability to defend. That's not a matchup the defense wants to see.
Duncan clocks to 5. Duncan is 0 for 2 from the field. That was great timing by Nesterovic. The setup by Jackson. Duncan at the rim.
Good interior defense will help win games.
That was a solid defensive play by Jackson. Duncan is man with nowhere to go, sinks the jumper.
That was an excellent post-up. They got him the ball in position to score.
We have a time
for San Antonio.
Seconds remaining on the shot clock. Clock's at 4. Beautiful look.
Parker with a beautiful alley-oop. They made eye contact and he delivered it perfectly.
He puts one up. The Warriors lead by 6.
They keep knocking down shot after shot. This team looks confident and they're ready to put this one away.
doesn't get the long two. Good anticipation by the defender.
He made him think he had a good look and took it away quickly with some nice hustle.
Jackson from in close drills it for the three-point play opportunity.
That's his first personal. Team foul number 1. Shooting one for the Golden State Warriors, Steven
Jackson wasn't able to take advantage of a three-point play opportunity.
It's tough to win when you can't convert from in close. These have not been difficult shots.
Jermaine O'Neal with the flush.
Jermaine is long and has great offensive skills. Once they isolate for him, he's tough for anyone to defend.
Only 5 to get a shot off. Loose ball out of bounds.
They're going to turn the ball over unless they start making smarter passes.
3 to get it off. Has to shoot. Duncan has to hurry.
Parker is showing some spectacular passing right now. The perfect delivery on that alley-oop.
Great defense by Nesterovic.
A great defensive play, Mark.
He forced his man to turn the ball over. Ten on the shot clock. The Warriors are playing right up on their men. 4 on the clock. Duncan, 3 ticks left.
Tim Duncan.
From the post, jumpers off the mark. The Spurs.
For the Spurs.
Ginobili enters the game for the first time tonight for the Spurs. Look at that pass.
Duncan.
Davis taking a look from the right side. The pass played perfectly by Parker.
He played them that time. He made them think the pass was there and then took it away. Nice steal.
Five on the shot clock. Duncan makes it 4 in a row now.
Keep giving him the ball. Let him keep firing until the defense stops him or until he cools down. That's what I would do if I was coach.
Davis sets it up on the left side. Only 5 left on the shot clock. One-hands it. Steven Jackson. Ginobili being played by Jackson.
That was an exceptional play. The offensive player cut to the hoop and did a nice job of finishing the alley-oop.
is going to work from the low block. Hits the jumper. The Warriors respond at the offensive end.
End-to-end action, Marv. This type of play is a fan's dream. Not a lot of defense and lots of offense.
Golden State foul to number 7, Jermaine
Duncan
O'Neal.
is fouled by O'Neal.
Team foul number 1.
First shot is good. Nesterovich is there. Blanketed by Davis. Shot clock is down to 5. Duncan with 4 left.
The Spurs have continued to go back to him, and he's extended his hot streak.
Advances up court. O'Neal is backing down his defender. Blocked by Duncan.
He knew exactly when to go for the block. Great anticipation. Tried for an alley-oop, but came away empty-handed. It may have been mistimed a little bit on that play.
Tim Duncan, the two-handed throwdown.
Duncan!
O'Neal working on his defender. What a play from the paint. Ginobili with the jumper. That's a 7-0 run for the Spurs.
2 minutes left in the
Davis
first quarter.
directing traffic from the left side. He changes direction. The Spurs continue to rotate and stay in front of their opponent. Duncan on the rebound. Davis with an airtight defensive effort. Parker from point-blank range. Setting it up on the left. Barnes pulls up.
Barnes is shooting 50% from the field.
Three to shoot. Ginobili had a rush.
Ginobili is shooting 50% from the floor.
Murphy is looking very active right now defensively.
He knew there wasn't much time left on the 24 and kept up the pressure to force that miss.
O'Neal in heavy traffic comes up with 2. About 35 seconds left in the quarter. Sets it up. Parker, play by O'Neal. 10 to put it up. What a move. Manu Ginobili. That was a disappointing play on the defensive end.
Where was the help? Someone should have rotated to cut off the penetration.
Less than 24 now. The shot clock is turned off. 11 seconds left in the quarter. Barnes rises up, misses the 2. Bowen
Extended himself there to force him into the difficult shot.
from down low.
Tony Parker.
The first quarter comes to an end. The Spurs lead by 5. They're off to a strong start, and they'll be looking for more of the same in the second quarter. Ten seconds remaining on the shot clock. Davis with the jump shot. Yes.
Let's see that again from a different angle.
Duncan backs him down from the post. Hits the finger roll.
They got him the ball in the low post, and he was able to finish.
Parker with a tight defense. Five on the shot clock. Davis with 4 showing.
He is shooting 33% from the field.
We're seeing particularly effective defense being played by Nesterovic.
Defensive foul to number 7.
O'Neal with the foul. That's his second personal. First team foul. Finley is good on the first. He hits both. Davis sets it up near the top. A near turnover. 10 seconds to get a shot off. Left alone to shoot from out there by Parker. On the mark with the turnaround. Shooting, post shot is no good from in close.
To number 7,
Nesterovic is fouled and it'll be charged to O'Neal. It drops. Jackson able to grab another board. Davis is met by Parker. Good fake. Duncan with the block shot.
With his excellent footwork and mobility, Tim is one of the best shot blockers in the league, Marv.
Bowen at the basket.
Warriors foul to number 7.
Bowen is fouled on the shot, and he is sent to the line. Duncan is checking it off the bench for the Warriors.
Al Harrington.
He gets 1 of 2. Hard-nosed defense being played by Parker. The Los Angeles native will head to the line for 2.
Aaron Davis has been playing the game of basketball for a long time, Marv. His grandfather built him a court that he started playing on when he was 3 years old. Were you even walking at that age, Marv?
He gets it to fall. He makes them both. Parker is in traffic, finger rolls it for 2. Golden State could have prevented that basket.
The defense should have rotated to pick up the man with the ball.
10 seconds showing on the shot clock. He puts it up. Terrific defensive stop down low by Nesterovic. He sets up on the right.
He did a terrific job of going at the ball handler and come up with the steal.
Puts it down with power. Setting it up on the right. From the low block, the two's no good. Working the ball around the court. The three-pointer is good. And a timeout is
for the Warriors. Spurs foul to number 12.
Bowen with the foul. That's his first personal, second team foul. Rims out. It drops. Murphy able to make 2 of 3. Advances up court. Smothered by Jackson. The pass stolen by Harrington.
Offensive foul to number 32, Al Harrington.
Nesterovic goes to the back down from the paint. Brings in another rebound. Yes, and he's hit on the play, and he'll go to the line for one more.
Murphy made the right decision, but didn't foul him hard enough to prevent the basket.
To the line for one,
Nesterovic can't tip it home. Duncan surrounded. Murphy from downtown hits it for 3.
They can't expect to stop the other team from scoring unless they challenge every shot.
Duncan tries to back him down. Parker wide open. Can't hit from downtown. Murphy grabs the rebound.
It's getting very physical out there.
From underneath, what a look. Jackson is not buying. Parker right at the basket.
The Spurs are taking what the defense gives them. Their opponents have clamped down on the inside, so rather than trying to force it down low, they've gotten their points from mid-range shots.
Jackson for the 3. The 3 is off the mark. Finley challenged the 3 and made it difficult for the offensive player to connect.
Marv, that was an example of great perimeter defense.
The reach-in committed by Harrington. He commits his second.
Al Harrington.
It's good. He crashed crashes the offensive glass and keeps the play alive.
Crashing is right, Marv. Did you see the way he fought for that rebound? It's physical out there.
Jackson from up close. Finger rolls, no good. He sets up on the right. Stolen by Harrington.
The Warriors are playing with a lot of energy at the defensive end.
The pressure has made things very difficult for the other team. Davis covered by Parker. This is a matchup that definitely puts the defense at a disadvantage.
He's just too good for that defender.
The Spurs are playing solid defense. 2 to shoot. Here's Jackson. Can't hit from downtown. He could not get a clean look and had to rush it.
That wasn't the shot he wanted, but it was the only one he had. The defense doing a great job that time, and the shot clock is about to expire.
Finger rolls good.
They look very, very confident shooting the basketball.
The defense has not looked strong during this stretch. Davis setting it up on the left side. Jackson shoots it with 5 showing. Davis with the nice play.
Mark, there's no denying that Barron is one of the premier playmakers in the league today. He's probably one of the best at using the spin dribble to create space for a basket.
Setting it up on the right. A lot of different touches here. Sent back by Barnes.
His timing was perfect. That was a spectacular block.
That should help energize his teammates at the defensive end. Down to 2. Forward with defenders all over him. Yes!
The isolation play was executed to perfection. Great job finishing the play.
Davis working from the middle. Out of bounds, last touch by the Spurs. Davis with the facial. Baron Davis. He crosses over. Bowen showing signs are he's hit 3 in a row.
They should keep giving him the ball on offense to see what happens.
Advances up court. To put it up. The delivery by Davis. Lays it up for 2. They've put together an impressive stretch, hitting several shots in a row, but they continue to trail.
It's a good start, but it's not enough.
Finley elevates. Can't get it to go from up top.
Jackson was able to contest that shot and force the miss. We're seeing some nice defense from him right now.
Stifling defense by Parker. Finley sends it away. Loose ball, last touch by the Spurs. Three on the clock. Murphy with 2 left. He blows the layup.
Another great opportunity to reduce the lead is squandered by poor play around the basket.
Their coach can't be happy about that. Clock's at 4. Murphy challenged by Nesterovic. Can't get it to go. He had to rush it.
2 minutes left in the second quarter.
Duncan, closely guarded, sinks the hook shot.
Parker is really seeing the court well tonight. He's doing a great job of setting up his teammates. They gambled on that play and it did not pay off. It takes a perfect pass to complete an alley-oop.
Nesterovich is going to work. Up for the board. Davis defended by Parker. Jackson from close range. No good. The contact forced him to adjust his shot, and he couldn't make it stick. Duncan elevates and shoots. Makes it count from the post. The Warriors.
Golden State.
Comes in for the first time tonight for the Warriors.
Cherokee Parks.
Guarded tightly by Parker. One, Davis just in time. It's good from the right of the circle. Taking their time, not rushing the shot. Duncan is backing down his defender. Intercepted by Davis. Great effort on the defensive end.
He managed to disrupt the other team's offensive flow.
5 left on the clock. Here's Davis. It's good. He hits the buzzer beater.
The officials will have to review it, but he appeared to have gotten it off in time.
The officials have reviewed it, and it counts. Here are the key players at the half. Seconds showing on the shot clock. Flushes it down. The Spurs did not look very organized defensively on that possession.
A defensive rotation could have prevented that basket.
Great ball movement. Parker picked up by Davis. That's a tough matchup.
His defender will definitely have his hands full trying to guard him.
Parker tries to answer at the other end. With the jumper.
To number 8, Nesterovich. That's his first personal. Team foul, number 1.
Jackson is fouled, and he's being sent to the line.
Nesterovich let the shooter get the best of him and bought on the pump fake.
Two for two. The Warriors seem to have benefited from the intermission. They've come out early in the third, narrowing the gap to 2. He sets up on the right. Parker at the rim.
Defensive foul to number 44.
Parks with the foul. That's his first personal, first team foul. No good. Parker makes one of two. Ten seconds to get a shot off. Blocks it. Michael Finley out of bounds on the loose ball. Parker with a nice steal.
His man exposed the ball, trying to set up for the first step, and he stripped him of it with his quick hands.
Counted for two.
Bowen able to shoot it over the defender.
Davis guarded by Parker. 10 on the shot clock. Jackson contested by Finley. Misfires from the perimeter. He bothered the shooter enough to force the miss. We're seeing some nice defense by Finley. Nesterovic with the notion to fire off the mark from the post. Ten seconds remaining on the shot clock. Clock's at 4. 2 to shoot. Down to 1. Davis with the delivery.
He comes up with another assist. He has really done a nice job of keeping his teammates involved tonight.
No good from the right of the circle. Parks soars for the rebound. He takes it inside, throws it down. Setting it up on the right. Finley tries the jumper, misses the two. Golden State is making a nice effort right now to keep the other team off the glass. Davis pulling up from the perimeter. Davis is 2 for 2 from three-point territory. The passing lane played by Barnes. A terrific interception by Parker. Bowen releasing, can't hit for two.
Golden State continues to make it very difficult for the other team to get offensive rebounds. They're playing some heads-up defense, keeping their bodies between the basket and their man as soon as a shot goes up.
Shot clock showing 4. Kept alive by Jackson. Davis being played by Finley. Off the mark with the turnaround. The ball's gathered in by Duncan. Davis with the nice defensive play.
The quick hands to strip the ball and run it back the other way.
Four to shoot, 3 to shoot. From the post, comes up with 2.
Davis is showing us a prime example of how to contribute without scoring. He's the playmaker right now, setting his teammates up with some well-placed passes for the assist. He did a nice job of poking it away from the dribbler and coming up with the steal.
Clock's at 4. Clock's at 1. The 2's no good. Setting it up. 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Jackson with the nice rebound.
He's doing a terrific job of establishing position for those boards.
Nicely done by Parker.
He jumped into the passing lane at the last second and came away with the steal. That was a heads-up play.
Ten on the shot clock. Only 5 to get a shot off.
They did a tremendous job of converting a difficult play. Great pass and finish on the alley-oop.
Ten seconds to get a shot off. Comes up empty. The defender using his size to full advantage.
That mismatch causing all kinds of problems for the shooter. Not a whole lot of daylight, and he has to adjust his shot just to get it over the taller man. That makes for tough shooting.
10 to put it up. Only 5 left on the shot clock. Davis puts it up. He made his man adjust his shot, resulting in that miss. Good defense being played by Parker. Harrington sends it back. Davis with a step outside the line. Here's Duncan.
Defensive foul to number 44.
Team foul number 2 picked up by the Warriors. He gets it to fall.
Number 2.
Sent away by Parks. Hits the 3. He was able to hit with a man in his face. A nice shot by Jackson. Can't hit from downtown. Finley not able to answer at the other end. Davis, played by Parker. That's a mismatch there, Czar.
Marv, the defender is going to have his hands full trying to stop his man. There's just too many ways he can score.
Davis gets into the paint. The shot.
It's unbelievable that they're missing this many easy shots and still lead the game. Doesn't say much for the other team.
Barnes didn't bite on that one. He's right up on it. Can't hit for 2.
Jackson picks up another defensive rebound. He's done a great job this quarter on the glass.
He misses the layup. Another rebound secured by Parker. Jackson comes up with it.
And they run it back up court. A nice defensive stop that time, using his quick hands to get the steal.
Free to get it off. Bowen is fouled, and it'll be charged to Davis. Finley tries from downtown. Misfires from 3.
He's having trouble getting into the flow offensively. His poor shooting has to improve if his team is going to cut into this lead.
Davis with the
Defensive
jumper.
foul to
Bowen
number
stopped
12,
the offensive
Bruce
player and
Bowen.
sent him to the
That's
line.
his second personal. Team foul, number 2.
Davis is fouled on the
Shooting
shot
team,
and heads to the line to shoot 2. Good on the first. Golden State started the third behind by 6. They've made a run and now lead by 9. Parker is met by Davis. Jackson with a nice block. Puts it down with emphasis. Baron Davis. Here's Bowen. The two's no good.
Harrington with another defensive rebound. He's been very active so far.
They get whistled for the backcourt violation.
That was a very poor effort. It's important to keep a close eye on the half-court line.
Bowen from in close. Drops 2 in from close range. He elevates. The Warriors are ahead by 11. Duncan setting up down low. In close and off glass, and it's good. About 35 seconds left in the quarter. Baron Davis, the spectacular dunk. The ball is passed around by the Spurs. Finley, little room to move. No good for the left of the circle. Davis with the ball, sets it up. 11. Timeout is called
for the Warriors.
That's the end of the third quarter. The Warriors lead by 11. Ginobili steps in from the bench for the Spurs. From in deep.
Here's that play one more time.
Bowen blocks it. Ten-second showing on the shot clock.
Duncan made a quick move to get open for the alley-oop. Great job by his teammate to hit him with the pass. Davis up with the shot.
He serves up the facial. Troy Murphy. Parker covered by Davis. Only 5.
Interception. Beautiful play. He saw that pass all the way and stole it.
And it's good.
Davis with too many offensive weapons for that defender to have much success against him.
Parker handling. Five on the shot clock. Misses the hook shot.
He read the offensive player perfectly.
That was a very impressive defensive play by Ginobili. He got a piece of that pass.
It's tough to win games when you don't take care of the basketball.
They have to be ready when the other team steps up the pressure. Here's Murphy. The Warriors have a 13-point lead. Shot clock's at 5. 4 on the clock.
Duncan saw an opening, hugged the basket, and made a spectacular play to complete the alley-oop.
Setting it up on the right. Puts it up from the perimeter. The 3 doesn't go. Nice box out by this. The Spurs.
For the Spurs.
Returning to play for the Spurs. Duncan has to fire with the clock. Misses the tip-in. Rose out of the crowd. Barnes, the change of direction, counted for 2. Brings it up court. Parker setting it up. Duncan working underneath.
Duncan!
Pulling up.
Let's get another look at that play.
To number 20, Manu Ginobili.
Barnes is fouled and early charge to Ginobili. Doesn't fall. Barnes hits 1 of 2 from the line. Ginobili's setting it up on the left side. Duncan with position.
Marvin, let's watch that one again.
Barnes working from the middle. Nobody able to come up with that loose ball. He sets up on the right. Parker defended by Davis. The nice fake. Here's Ginobili. One-hands it.
Ginobili.
Davis powers it through. The Spurs keeping the defense moving. Down to three. Flushes it down. Manu Ginobili. The Warriors are really struggling today with turnovers.
The passer needs to make sure the intended receiver is open and ready to catch the ball.
Parker from point-blank range.
Parker.
He tees it up. The two's no good. Ginobili has time. Rose with the assist. Golden State is having its share of problems at the defensive end.
It's tough to win games playing lazy defense.
Davis sets it up on the right side. Taken away by Rose.
He picked the right moment to go for the steal.
And his tough defense caused that turnover. Only 5 left on the shot clock. With the pull-up, 1, it's no good. He had to throw it up.
They should have had that one back.
The Reds are they wasted and impressive defensive stop.
They come away with it. Nice play by the defender to force that turnover.
The layup doesn't go. Jackson's been a standout so far, rebounding the basketball at the defensive end.
He's making sure the other team doesn't get second chance opportunities. Jackson is shooting under 40% from the floor.
Jackson with the foul. That's his first personal, first team foul.
That's his first personal, team foul, number 1.
The Spurs working it around. Ginobili commits the offensive foul. That's his second personal.
The quick hands and the steal. Good defense to cause that turnover.
Parker picked up by Davis. That's team foul number 2 on the Warriors.
Baron Davis. That's his second personal, team foul number 2.
Shot clock is down to 5. 3 to shoot. Down to 1 at the buzzer. Duncan with another rebound. Jackson with the foul. That's his second personal, third team foul.
That's his second personal, team foul number 3.
Davis stays on his feet. Fires from downtown. No good from three-point land. Davis with the penetration. The strong finish. Baron Davis. Sets it up. He doesn't go for the fake.
Defensive foul to number 3, Troy Murphy.
Ginobili is fouled and it'll be charged to Murphy. It drops.
The Warriors are at the limit.
He makes them both. He puts it up. Parker up on the shooter. Off the mark from the baseline. Manu Ginobili. He won't be denied. From downtown, O'Neal with the setup. He's really improved his passing out of the double team. Parker guarded by Jackson. Barnes doesn't take the fake. 5 on the shot clock. The shot.
The Warriors are not allowing the other team to get in position for offensive rebounds.
They're making an impressive effort in crashing the boards. Loose ball out of bounds. Can't make the long two.
Duncan has continued to be a dominating presence on the defensive board.
Only 5 to get a shot off. Puts it down with power.
Ginobili.
The Warriors moving the ball around the offensive end. Murphy, not a lot of space. Hook shot's good.
Barnes is showing us a great example of smart pass.
San Antonio.
Setting it up. Ginobili fires from deep, can't hit from downtown.
They need to take a good shot. No need to rush things.
A great steal by Rhodes. His foot was over the line. A big steal by Bowen.
They need to score and then quickly foul the other team.
They still have a chance here. Misfires from 3. Just over 11 seconds left in this one. They have no more fouls to give.
First foul in the final 2 minutes.
Parker gives the intentional and is called for a second personal.
That's his second personal. We are now
Makes the first. He hits both.
Timeout, San Antonio.
brings it up court. Bowen bothered by Barnes, drains the three.
Williams with a nice assist that time. The recognition of the defense coming and getting it to his teammate at the last second. A spectacular play.
Ellison hits his first and is called for the intentional.
For two,
Davis makes his first. 2 for 2. Out of bounds on the loose ball. This game's all wrapped up.
The Spurs did not get the job done down the stretch and will have to settle for the loss.
Here are the stats for tonight's game.